Shanghai named world's fourth most dynamic city. What one word would you use to describe Shanghai? How does dynamic sound? How does the review sound? I'm Sami. Today, the review is a bit different. It's not about a phone or an action camera. It's about the city of Shanghai from my perspective. And this is episode 1. How much does it cost living in Shanghai? I'll break down into 3 parts: transportation, food, and housing. I guess these 3 are basics for living in any city, right? Let's start from the list. Transportation fees. Since I'm a YouTuber, I'm rich. I bought a bike from an online second-hand trading platform when I first moved to Shanghai about 1.5 years ago. It cost me around 500 RMB, that's around $17 US. That's okay. The only problem is I think I got scammed because I found this bike doesn't come with brakes. Each time you have to find a tree or wall or something and use your foot to stop. Shit happens. But you don't need to buy a bike since the sharing bikes are everywhere nowadays in Shanghai. It makes the transportation really cheap. It's like 1 RMB, it's 15 cents per hour. Serious though, taxi is like 50 cents per kilometer. But for metro, it's even cheaper, like 1 hour costs you $1. What?
The other side.
Oh, the other side. Oh shit. Ah, this side. Okay.
I see, bro.
So let's say 300 RMB, that's $50 for transportation fees. The second biggest cost of living in Shanghai is going to be food. Eating out at Shanghai isn't going to be very cheap. Like a normal Western meal costs you about 100 RMB, that's $14 US. You can get a big juice burger and a drink. But if you can find it here in your food, then you will get a free lunch and dessert. Which is no free lunch in the world. For Chinese food, maybe cheaper, maybe half the price. But since I'm Chinese, I cook Chinese food by myself, which is even cheaper. Going to the grocery store, I usually buy shit ton of fruits, vegetables, all kinds of meat, and that costs about $250. So let's say $50. So for 4 weeks, it's going to be $200. Not that much. The only thing is, cooking takes too much time, and sometimes I burn the food. That's why I'm starting to think of finding a real girlfriend. So far, I still have the girlfriend I bought online, but she doesn't do anything. The biggest expenses of living somewhere is going to be rent, right? In Shanghai, to rent such big house, I mean, there's with a small balcony and bathroom and shared kitchen is going to be at around 3,000 RMB. That's $440, including electricity and water per month. And this is not somewhere near Shanghai Center. It's Pudong area, quite expensive, and it basically doesn't come with any amenity like TV, Wi-Fi. But I'm happy because it's near to my working place. So far, it takes about 50 minutes by bike. So that's the total expenses you need to be divided in Shanghai. Of course, I didn't add any expenses of traveling or buying shit like clothes, electronics. Also, like George. Hey George! Always go to bars to hook up with some girls at the weekend. And that isn't going to be very cheap, right? George! The average salary here is $1,300 US per month. If you wanna come work here in Shanghai, you know how much you should ask from your boss. I rate 8 out of 10 for Shanghai in regarding to the living cost. I think it's better than Beijing because of the environment and the housing, but not better than Guangzhou. You know why? In Guangzhou, I had a girlfriend cooking for me every day. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to Sami channel.